Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. So not every kid's return to school is going to be the same this year as we look ahead to next week. But what about rethinking back to school in the GTA altogether? Founder of Toronto Nature School, Donnelly O'Neill, joins us now this morning to share how learning outdoors has been proven to help mental health for both kids and teachers. Julia, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
All right, so let's talk about Toronto Nature School and what's behind it all. It sounds exactly as it is, being out there in nature, immersed in all of it.
Yes, we started Toronto Nature School last year out of the pandemic, and it's based on the Scandinavian Forest School movement, which basically the idea is that anything that can be taught indoors can be taught outdoors, and often in a more fun and enjoyable way for kids. So we learn at the beach and in the forest, and instead of kind of doing the traditional math worksheet, we throw sticks and rocks into the water and kind of learn subtraction that way.
Kind of smart. Okay, so for certain age groups, this would work very well. For Toronto Nature School, who does it cater to?
We cater to ages 3 to 9 and hope to be expanding in the future.
What does enrollment look like? And, you know, with 4 seasons, how does that all work?
Yeah, we're trying to get outside every day. There's no such thing as bad weather, only bad gear is the philosophy that we try to go with. So we really encourage people to be enthusiastic, even when it's cold and rainy out, which I know sometimes as adults, it's hard to motivate ourselves to get out. So we really believe that having a positive attitude and the right clothing, you can learn outside in any weather.
I can attest to all of this. Like when we did remote learning with my son, it was pouring rain one day and I just thought, oh, okay, we put on the gear, but we had the gear. We walked outside, it jumped in puddles, and we talked about school, and it was fun, and he was engaged, and that's very much the principles behind some of your learnings here. So let's talk a little bit about how parents in general can navigate using nature, injecting nature into learnings outside of the traditional schooling. What can they do on a daily basis?
Yeah, I know many parents will be working from home this fall and some kids will be back on virtual. So my suggestion would be to schedule some time into your days where you're going to go outside. Maybe that's if you know kids are going to get rowdy around 5 o'clock. I have 3 boys myself, so I get it. So maybe a little bit ahead of that time, you schedule, we're going to go for a walk right now, and then you stick to that schedule, and then everybody goes outside. I suggest even maybe leaving the phones behind if you can. And then when you come back in, you might realize that everyone's able to focus a little bit more on the tasks at hand.
Very quickly for you, Julia, it has been proven time and time again that it helps with mental health to be out there in nature. We've seen reports from sick kids and various institutions. And for you, what does it mean for you as an educator to be out there and doing all of this?
Yeah, for sure. The Sick Kids study that came out last May really suggested that kids should be learning and playing outside as much as possible. And I know the feedback from the kids that I see, the parents say they're kind of dressed, they're ready at the door, waiting to go, really excited to get out. And then, you know, being outside has given kids the sunlight and the fresh air. So they're actually sleeping better when they get home, which I know we all want to see.
Yes, please.
And they're burning energy. Exactly. So lots of positive benefits from being outdoors.
Okay, so many more questions, but I'm going to refer people to your website, torontonatureschool.ca, at Toronto Nature School on Instagram if you want to reach out, if you want to learn more. Julia, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.